What's up, guys? So today we are back with another video. Last night I installed some new uppers, took off my True Heart upper control arms, replaced with some JZX control arms. Honestly, I love how it looks. I haven't driven the car yet, only because I'm not gonna get in alignment until Friday, so I don't really want to drive it because I know my tires are pretty close to balding. And I do want to flip them, so I'm gonna try to save those tires. But anyway, today I got another video for you guys. I just received some Cusco sway bars. This is the back one and this is the front one. As you guys can see, let me see if I can peel it a little bit. This one is a lot thicker than the rear one, and I don't know, I guess these are the specs that they recommend for the IS300. And then these are new bushings to hold them up. So I'm gonna go ahead and get under the car. It's already lifted up. I'm gonna go ahead and get under the car and take off the old sway bar. I'll explain it to you guys like I always do once I figure it out myself. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys now that I'm done here. So all you guys are gonna have to do, what it seems like, is loosen this one, these two up right here, and same with the other side, there and over there. I didn't get any new sway links, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave these here. And like I said, replace it from here. So it shouldn't be too hard, like I said. So I'm going to continue to loosen all these up, and I'll catch you guys once I start putting in the Cusco shredder. So I went ahead and took this one off already. I haven't taken these off, I've just loosened them just because I don't want it to fall on my face. But I do want to tell you guys that there are 12s right here, and the one up there is a 14. Like I said, I took this one off already. We're going to go ahead and continue on that one over there to take that one off. And once we're ready to take this completely off, which isn't too hard. The nuts are a little bit hard just because I doubt this has ever been taken off. But other than that, it isn't too hard. So I'll get back to you guys as soon as I have this thing off. Okay, so I did get to take off the sway bar. Super easy, literally took 2 minutes. Do gotta warn you guys though, I took those off right away. Had those, or actually had first taken those off all the way completely. Loosened these, took 2 off, took 1 off. Looked like the bar was still on. Kind of was still being cautious. By the 4th one though, I was taking them off and I was like, maybe this thing is just, you know, caught by that, so who cares? By the time literally that last thread came off, this thing freaking dropped fast. Luckily I was able to catch it, so be careful with that. But I'm gonna go ahead and rip this open real quick, check out the product, and figure everything out. Basically the story behind these, I was looking for sway bars because that's honestly one of the biggest things people recommend in these cars. I know most of you guys are from my social medias anyway, so I don't know if you guys did see when I was mentioning what the best suspension mods are for this car. Only because, as you guys have seen in the videos, I basically already have everything done, as in, you know, suspension. So when I did ask what people recommended, this was the first thing people shot at me, was a sway bar. So went ahead, before I picked one up, I actually went on Facebook, one of the IS300 pages that I'm on, and I asked if anybody has sway bars for sale. And the person who actually sold me these didn't even hit me up. One of his buddies actually commented his name. He didn't even answer to that. So I went ahead and texted it myself. I guess the guy was just busy, so he slacked on me pretty heavy. 2 days later though, he responds to me and tells me that he does have them available, that they're basically brand new. He bought them, put them on his car. He didn't like how it felt because he was on stock suspension, and he didn't like how you could feel the mushiness of the stock suspension. So he went ahead and took them off and never ran them again. So I actually came up on a good deal. If you guys look online, about $300 to $400 each. These are Cusco sway bars. They're basically brand new, like I said, and luckily I was actually able to get them for around $350 for both. From what I've read, I can't wait to actually drive on these because I heard they make a crazy difference. Happy that these are Cusco because I do have a Cusco front strut bar, as you guys have seen, and I do want to get a Cusco rear bar now that I do have everything Cusco. So anyway, enough with the talking. Let me get under the car and start putting everything back up. Seems like the steps should be the same of how you take it off, so it shouldn't be too hard. So I'm gonna go ahead and go under the car and get to it. Fits perfect, so kind of excited. Gonna go ahead and probably move on to the back. Oh shoot, I just noticed my diffuser on the floor. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and put my car down before I break my diffuser and catch you guys in a little bit. All right, so now that we have the car completely up, I am gonna go ahead and start removing everything. I haven't even taken a look back here, but it seems like the sway bar. Okay, there it is. The little skinny thing you see right there, that's the sway bar right there. It literally looks like a fuel line. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and unwrap that one over there real quick, and we'll get started with this. So, all right, so here's the other skinny bar, which is actually a lot different. This one actually looks at least like a bar. The other one literally looked like a fuel line, so kind of a big difference, I guess. I think this is a between 12 and 16 millimeter one. I'm gonna have to double check, but it is kind of a lot thicker, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm gonna go ahead and get under the car. Looks like you need the same tools, so go ahead and grab your 12 and 14, and let's get under there. Real quick, in comparison, there is my power steering cooler. The line literally looks just as thick as the sway bar I have under there now. But anyway, let's get back to installing the sway bar. Okay, so we have everything completely off now, as you guys can see. I have that 14 millimeter off right there. I have the two 12s off of right there, and the two 12s off of right here. And also, like I said, the other 14 from right here. And the sway bar is completely off, as you can see. Now it's just being held by the lower control arms and the exhaust. So go ahead and just take it right out, and literally, like the other side, put it back in just how you took it off. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now, and I'll get to you guys once everything's put on.
Well, thank you everybody for watching today's video. I hope you guys really enjoyed. I tried my best to get some different footage for you guys. I went out there to the canyons and actually drove around a little bit. Was out there for a couple hours. I actually got to film the 40K video, so a lot of you guys that were actually waiting for that review, I will be editing it soon, so be waiting for that. Don't forget to drop a like to let me know that you guys are enjoying my videos and that you guys want me to keep on pushing more content out there for you guys. And like always, don't be afraid to add me on social media and contact me and ask me any questions, ask me to film any content. A lot of you guys do, so I appreciate it. But anyway, drop a like, and I'll see you guys next time. Gotta represent, chase a chick, never